We believe, as I have repeated over and over again on this broadcast, whoever fires the first shot loses. The feds have done that several times, and they're in the process of losing because of it. You don't have to worry about anything that we're going to do. But I will tell you this. If and when civil war breaks out in this country, you will find us the most formidable force that you can imagine, and we will go after the enemies of this republic without fail. We will pursue them aggressively, and we will fight and take down any foe that we come into contact with.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Don't be gross. Don't be trailer trash. You're watching the MC Too Tall Show with your hardcore, fierce, and sexy host, MC Too Tall. Now, I was going to do this broadcast yesterday, but the late breaking news about the 19-year-old transgender substitute teacher wanting to off little kiddies at the school where Bro works at took priority. But today's broadcast, a day late, hopefully not $1 short, will be about the late, great William Cooper. Born Milton William Cooper, May 6th, 1943. He was someone from California who eventually made his way to Arizona. During that time, he had joined the Air Force, later switched over to the Navy. 1967, he witnessed a vessel rise from the ocean, make maneuvers in the sky, dipping back into the ocean. And the way it re-entered the ocean, the waters parted ways like the Red Sea, allowing for the vessel to go down into the ocean. And he was told to shut up about it and to ensure that this secret would be kept a secret. They tried running him over with a car, and when they couldn't succeed in killing him and he only lost his leg, they visited him in the hospital and warned him again to shut up about it. And that's when he decided he had to spend $20,000 of his own money to put out a massive newsletter, a booklet of sort, to warn the others about the secret government, secret weapons for quiet wars. And this was mailed out to so many different people. And this was a way to protect himself, because the secret government does not want a martyr on their hands. And he figured if anything was to happen to him, that the court of public opinion would favor him post-mortem. Fast forward to 2001 and beyond, the court of public opinion definitely favors William Cooper. He wrote the book Behold a Pale Horse in 1988, and it was re-released in 1991, and people started buying this book. It included The Secret Government and Secret Weapons for Quiet Wars, and a few other chapters, plus some photographs and some photocopies of some of the documents he obtained while in naval intelligence. He was also the host of a radio show which started out on shortwave and later on syndication called The Hour of the Time. And it stood for a long time, and in fact, in June of 2001, he questioned the validity of CNN's interview with Osama bin Laden. And of course, you know what happened in September of that very same year. And a lot of people say that it was because of that broadcast and what they had been planning all along for that September that William Cooper was eventually assassinated by thugs posing as local law enforcement on the early evening of November 5th, 2001. And he had even said on the Alex Jones show, his only appearance on Alex Jones's broadcast, that he would stand up for freedom, quote, even if he had to die on his own doorstep, unquote. And that, my friends, is what happened. He ended up dying in front of his house in Eagar, Arizona. And the Hour of the Time was inherited by two of his assistants, Robert Houghton and Doyle Shamley. Doyle Shamley would later run for Congress. Robert Houghton would then take the reins of the Hour of the Time, and shortly after the death of William Cooper, the broadcasts stopped. Not even reruns aired. So I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe these two guys were overwhelmed and could not do what William Cooper was able to manage to do alone. But, I'm sure they had their reasons to dip into obscurity. But in my opinion, with so much at stake, you can't afford to dip into obscurity. This is why, by God, I'm not going out nameless if and when God calls me and it is my time to leave this earth. And, Blondie here knows that. And I hug a cat. And cats are very nice. And, he's got those sky blue eyes and blonde hairs on his head. A little bit of dark fur. And, he's just an adorable cat that bites. And this, God willing, will be the worst of my problems. But we do have midterms coming up. We have to make sure that the arm of the Illuminati, the one arm that's actually functioning as an arm of the Illuminati, which is the Democrat Party, does not succeed in these midterms. Defeating and crushing the left is more important than anything. And yes, Republican victories might have side effects that leave a lot to be desired, a whole lot to be desired. But if you think of what the alternative is, and the decimation of American culture, it's pretty clear of a choice. You don't want the Democrats obtaining or even holding whatever little power they have. And that's why it's very important for me to remind you of this, particularly around the time of William Cooper's birthday and around the time of the anniversary of William Cooper's death. And so on to the I say, respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, like, follow, share, comment, subscribe, and love your cat. Stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall. Hug a cat, hug a cat.